I just try to go and get
Welcome back to another Your 45 podcast where we are everything relatable. It's moving.
And it's your boy Reb, y'all. What it do? Today, we back again. We back with another week of cop or drop, y'all.
Same.
We got heat, man. We got some fucking heat. I'm excited for this shoe I'm gonna talk about. I'm not even lying. I'm really excited. So without prolonging anymore, let's get to it. So the shoe I got today is Sacai and Nike collab. Man. Another fucking collab between these two. And the first one y'all probably know about is the LD Waffle, and that came out like 2 years ago, more or less. And that shoe hit the market and just niggas went crazy because it kind of looked like a mix between Nike Cortezes and Air Maxes.
Right.
It was just like these niggas went in the hyperbolic time chamber and just started fading each other. All of a sudden, learned how to do the fucking the fusion dance.
I think it is just called the fusion dance.
The fusion dance, whatever.
Boys, ready?
Fusion! Ha!
And then they came out and it was the fucking LD Waffle. People went crazy. They're expensive, but they are you can get them. You know, it's not crazy. Like I think those shoes, damn, don't quote me because I really don't know the price point too much. But I want to say like $200 to $300 was the price range for that. We'll find out. I will just throw it in the video at this time.
Right.
Later on, you'll see. But the shoe that's actually dropping this month, right, is the Vaporwaffle. All right. And this shoe, there's going to be 4 colorways in total, but just 2 colorways are presented right now. The first one, it's a black and white colorway. And we'll talk about this. The second one is also, it's a red, white, and blue, but we'll talk about the black one for right now because that's the one I think is going to sell the most, be the most popular. You know, so the Sacai shoe, man. I mean, the midsole is similar to the LD Waffle, where like the heel part, it seems like the midsole goes further than the actual heel of the shoe. The heel of the upper part of the shoe. And the Nike logo, just like, I think it's just Sacai, like they do this shit when it comes to Nike logo. It looks like it's, there's like a shadow of the Nike logo above it or below it. So it kind of looks like 2 Nike logos.
Right.
And then with the laces, it looks like they have 2 types of laces, black and white, and just the whiter underneath. Let's see if we get another angle of the photo. Yeah, kind of just looks like that. And then when it comes to the tongue, it's the same thing. It looks like there's 2 tongues overlapping each other. I feel like that's kind of just their aesthetic. They kind of run that like overlapping design print.
Right.
Or whatever construction of the shoe. So it looks very similar to the LD Waffle, but I mean, just more, not as fat of a shoe, more slim. And I fucks with it, man. I really do. I really like it a lot. And I know the resale price on this is going to be crazy. Let me see the date on when these are actually going to drop, though. So these are coming out November 6th, and they're retailing for $180. So if they're retailing for $180, these shits is probably going to sell 2 times that in a way. Because the first drop was so big, and this is already a highly anticipated drop again. And man, I'm excited. So I'm gonna cop. I'm gonna try to cop at least the black ones, and we'll see what happens. We will see what fucking happens. Because I know when it comes to me and trying to cop shoes, bruh, for retail, I can never get that shit. Like,
Right.
I literally never win. I've never won a raffle.
I haven't either. That's the majority of people.
I'm saying.
I just try to go and get it. Yeah. I'm just trying to go and get it. Hey. Yeah. I'm just trying to go and win it. Drive slow, that's how you gon' go and win it. Hey.
Like, so honestly, I would have to be looking at this from like a resale value on if I'm gonna buy it or not, if I'm gonna conquer it or not. And that's the more realistic approach to it. And I'll still cop. But now that I'm looking at both shoes compared, the red, white, and blue one compared to the black,
Mm-hmm.
I probably would go with the white, red, and blue because it's gonna stand out more as a shoe. And I have so many black shoes already. I feel like you can't have too many black shoes, but the other one would just it would mean more because I can only wear it sometimes.
Right.
You know, whereas the black one, they can just be thrown on to go to the fucking supermarket. So just for a random flex.
My opinion on the shoe. I'm a big fan of Sacai and Nike and the Waffle series for multiple reasons. I like the double midsole. Suede is always a good overlay of choice of mine.
Right.
You know, the mesh goes well too with the design.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would definitely cop that. That's not a question, but it's about which colorway I would choose.
There's two more though that are going to be dropping. Remember that?
Yeah, I think they dropped like a preview of the purple one too.
Oh, they got a purple one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess of the three that have been shown,
Right.
I would take the purple one for sure.
Like that? Let me see the purple one. Pull them up. Okay, I see. So it's like purple and orange.
Yeah.
That's definitely more your lane.
My lane?
I mean, they're cool, but I would cop the white ones over that.
Yeah, I like these. Definitely like these.
Okay. How would you style it?
How would I style it?
Yeah.
How else would I dress? How else would I style these? Some joggers, man. High socks. Let them breathe a little bit.
Oh, I feel it. I feel like those, literally, I probably would rock some blue jeans, taper the jeans so that it just really shows off the shoe. And then a white t-shirt, man. Black hat. Just keep it simple. Because the shoes are going to stand out so crazy.
Right.
Like, why I asked about the styling part, because that photo, it showed somebody with fucking, like, matching, like, nylon joggers. That's what it looked like. So, I personally wouldn't do that. That's too much. But
it's too much for you.
they nice. So, that's a cop both ways. Nike Sacai, the Vaporwaffle, dropping on the 3rd of November. And it's only 180 if you got luck. If you got luck in the Irish and you one of those niggas that can fucking win raffles and shit, run it, bro. Because they gonna resell for crazy.
Right. So for my version of the copper drop this week, I have a Vans and Dime collab for the Half Cab Pro sneaker. If you're a fan of Vans and Dime, you probably already know about the Old School Pro collab that they had in 2016. Similar type of skate shoe, classic like vulcanized construction. Not too many panels, but on this one, they went with a couple more panels. It's a little bit higher, and they have a light blue and white, kind of like marshmallow colorway. If you know me, you know I'm not really big on skate shoes, but these are crispy.
They are nice.
These are crispy.
Nice. They are nice. I don't think I've heard of Dime.
I haven't either. This is my first time hearing them.
Yeah, I haven't heard of Dime.
So I would cop.
I'm not really a fan of the half cab Van series, but they look solid. I ain't gonna lie, they look pretty solid. I wonder if you can actually skate in them though, because one thing that people forget about these skateboarding shoes, like they're not made just for style. Like,
function is key.
These are actually a functional shoe. You know, like
right.
they serve a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And like for example, like I saw a video of I watch a lot of skate videos. and I saw Nike SB. They released a skate video not too long ago of the Travis Scott SB dunk, that collab that they did.
Right.
And they had a bunch of niggas just skating in those shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really skating in those shoes.
Right.
And them shits got fucked up. After the day was done,
Mm-hmm.
shoot was done.
This one, there was a little piece that I ripped off. I ain't gonna lie to you there, but see, that's slick right there.
But I ain't surprised, right? Would you be surprised? Like, that's, you know, that shit was made for style more than just the function.
I mean, I can't relate. I don't skate, so I can't be like, oh yeah, you know.
But those look like you could fuck it up.
Yeah.
For sure. And they look pretty cool, so I would cop.
All cops.
All cops.
All
man.
cops.
All cops, nigga.
No 12 though.
No 12.
All cops.
No 12. No 12. So I have one more thing actually. So previously on episode Copper John, we talked about SB Dunks. I just told the story about SB Dunks, but remember the SB Dunks, the Warren Lotus ones with the Jason face is the swoosh.
Mm-hmm.
So come to find out, and I didn't even know this till recently. I'm pretty sure y'all, most people, when you first saw that dunk shoe that I showed,
Right.
did you think it was a Warren Lotus and Nike collab? Or did you think it was Nike SB or Warren Lotus? What did you think?
I thought it was SB.
Okay. And that's what everybody's thinking.
Right.
But I guess Warren Lotus was just making custom shoes. Nigga.
Oh, I did hear about this. I heard
See?
about this.
He was just making custom shoes. Like, this wasn't even a Nike Warren Lotus collab. This was just him. Like, if one of us just constructed a shoe and started selling that shit. But it looked so similar to the SB shoe that people automatically thought that. So this nigga was making bank, right? Because we're all thinking this.
Is this the Nike is like trying to sue him for this?
Yes,
Is this that?
yes. So pretty much, Warren Lotus was making so much bank
Mm-hmm.
that Nike is coming for that nigga now. They are trying to sue him. They are going to sue him. They already put out every. And normally, like, like, as people know, like, fashion, a lot of this shit is just recycled. A lot of stuff, well, at least when it comes to clothes, recycled. Shoes, you can't really get away with making, like I say, a Jordan 1 silhouette and changing just a little few things and selling that shit. You can't really get away with it. And if you do get away with it, you won't get full-on sued. They'll probably just send you a letter like, hey, nigga, chill out, stop making that shit. I'll be coming for your neck, you know? But, by Nike, right? But Warren Lotus was making so much money that they bypassed that and just said, we suing you. Just think about that. For Nike to sue a random nigga that's been making shoes, you got to be making millions. You got to be. You just in all like.
I mean, I can't believe he even did that though. It's the audacity,
Bruh, had everybody thinking that, you know, like there was no doubt in my mind that it was a collaboration between Warren Lotus and Nike.
Yeah.
To think that was just his own shit, you never got an okay, whatever the fuck.
Right. Because it's not even like they're similar. They're like exactly the same. The play design is exactly the same.
Literally. And he's just copying other models like the Heineken dunks, the fucking there's this purple one I forget that has the bird on the back heel. You'll see it in the video. But also that shit's wild, man. So just note it for people that are, I guess, starting brands or just creators when it comes to shoes, fashion, clothes, whatever. If you're gonna mimic something, make sure you don't give out that perception that it's that brand as well. Make sure it's your own brand. Like if that nigga would have made the Nike Dunk logo like just more of a Jason face to where it's not so similar, like it literally is the same shit.
Right.
Then we probably would have been like, oh, okay. Because people have been buying into his shit because they think it's SB, not because it's Warren Lotus. He finessed his way, though. I mean, you got to give him a salute. Like, hopefully he gets off this shit strong because that nigga, he finessed his way up.
Right. He did. He definitely did.
Yeah, but I mean that's what I had on that. Let's update y'all because we talked about it, so I feel like I had to say that.
Right.
It's still ongoing, so we'll keep you updated though. And I mean, you got anything else?
Nah.
Well, that being said, this is it for Copper Drop. Like, share, subscribe, load it up, check the catalog. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Hey.
Baby, gonna pay me. Fuck around with all that shit, cause this shit crazy. We got all this shit up in my leg, yeah. Lately, I've been having a handle like your name is lately. Chelsea on my shit, baby. Kicking game like my name was Chelsea, baby.